Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Youth Academy Challenge with Beira-Mar. We are looking at Correa because he was sold in the January transfer window to Lazures. I actually forgot to mention this happened, so I apologize for that now. But yeah, we sold him and one other person in the January transfer window, and I thought it made sense to sell him considering he's not good enough for the team anymore. And the other person we sold was Eli Casanova, so only one person is left from the original team. Casanova's not getting any better. He was never going to be the first, I think, at this point. And with a young talent coming through, it just made sense to sell him on. And given now the scouts are saying C- for both players that we've sold, I thought it made sense. We also sold both players for money, so I don't think it's a bad decision, really. I'm just going to say it here and now. That being said, we're in March 20th. We're about to have a youth intake, and I'm thinking we could be doing well in the league this year. We're also one game away from being in 60 points this year as well, which is kind of remarkable when you realise that last year we only got 64 points, and we could be getting close to matching that already. So the first game we had was against Luciano La Rosa, and we took the lead inside 7 minutes after Quintinero scores with a tap-in. We do, however, concede an equaliser. Leal made a mistake with the header. Bika finds the ball, goes for goal, shoots and scores. I was disappointed he scored this, but it's just one of those things. However, we do go back in front in the 32nd minute of the game, and Tunis plays it across, finds Ricardo Santos, who scores his first goal in a while. He's scoring goals again, it's wonderful. And it is made even better when we are now 3-1 up just a few minutes later after that, and Tunis plays it across, finds Santos again, he scores again. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. We do, however, concede a goal almost immediately into the second half, and I was a bit bemused by this goal. It's a very good finish with Ventil, but should not allow the shot to get in the first place. But we make it 4 with a first ever goal for the club by Leal. So finally, he scores, and we do finally beat Luciano La Rosa in a game that was a bit more eventful than I wanted to be, quite frankly. We then went to UD Olivians, and we hosted them, and we went behind inside 29 minutes. A team we drew against last time out. To go 1-0 down this early was not great, but we equalised in the 43rd minute of the game. Santos finds Vaz. He plays it across to find Quintinero, who scores, and we're back in this. Equaliser there, but we get another goal just before half-time to really compound their misery. Ferreira with a really good ball finds Quintinero, who scores his second of the game with that effort. And afterwards, we just decide, you know what, we're going to get more and more goals. And we do. Vaz gets very lucky. I think it hits his arm, but he plays it in, and Quintinero completes his hat-trick with that effort. And then Leal scores from a penalty spot. He's actually our best penalty taker, which is kind of remarkable for a defender. And also a bit damning for the rest of our players. But still, we win 4-1. We're back. And we're doing really well. We're unbeaten in about 15 games at this point, and I'm delighted by that. What I was not happy about was this next game against Lazures, and Correa did not play in this game, thankfully. He was on the bench, but we went behind inside 63 minutes, and I genuinely was shocked by the fact we went behind. And then we went and considered the second. Marquis has a shot saved, okay. But then Iro scores. I couldn't believe we lost this game. I genuinely thought we should be winning this game, but no, we lost. And I just walked out. I was just absolutely furious about this result. And yeah, we actually have lost to a team that's in 16th, 17th place. And I couldn't believe it. And they even deserved the win. So it wasn't like it was a fluke either. And that's the worst part for me. We then took on Opereira dos Açores, and we took the lead inside 42 minutes. The team that beat us 3-1 last time out went behind here. Quintinero scores, and that was the only goal. So ironically enough, we've actually lost to them in overall score 3-2 in the season. We lost 3-1 at their ground. We just won 1-0 at this ground. And can I be honest with you? I don't like our record against this team. I want that to improve if we're forced to face them again next year, which I'm hoping is not going to be the case. However, we went to Cadiz and lost because we didn't mark their player at a set piece, and he scored the only goal of the game. We had more shots than they did on goal and on target and high XG, but we just didn't score. Our goalkeeper had a 6.5 rating, and it was his worst performance of the season for a while, and I couldn't quite believe we'd blown it as bad as we did. But yeah, we lost the second time in 3 games, and that's not ideal when you're trying to win the league and get promoted. So what this has done for us is actually now mean that we have lost twice in the last 3 matches. We've only lost 2 in the first 24 matches, but we are still 5 points clear of Firenze, who we still have to play again later on in the year. We have Chavez today, who have decided to turn up and actually try and get promoted again. Academico di Fasal have also fallen off the pace a little bit. We're 8 points clear of them, so we still have a nice gap. But, and this is the big but, because it's kind of important here, we still have to take on Chavez, who are in 4th, Belenenses, who are in 5th, Firenze, who are in 2nd, Mafra, who are in 7th, Morenz, who are expected to be promoted as champions and are in 12th, Gondomar, who are in 11th, and Academico di Fasal, who are 3rd. This is not over by any stretch of the imagination, and given our run of fixtures, I actually could see us falling out of the top 3. I really could, and that's the worst part about this. We have got an incredibly difficult run of fixtures. We have only 2 teams in the bottom half of the table on our fixture list left in the last 7 games, including this next one coming up. I just couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. Also, randomly, I want to show you 2 of the best players that have actually made me want to play other saves in FM this year. And the first of which is the best player in the entire database. And I wish I was joking. Meet Jean-Baptiste Defleurs. This guy is honestly the best player I've ever seen. He's resolute, he's world class. He has played for Belgium 95 times, got 28 goals, has won the World Cup with Belgium, has played at Paris Saint-Germain, and is now at Chelsea, and he started his career at Toulouse. This team have never won the top flight of Belgian football, and I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to make a save with them with the idea of getting this team to win the top flight of Belgian football and making them a force in the European game. I want to get your thoughts and opinions on that. Would you be interested in that sort of save in the future? The other player I wanted to talk about is actually Michel Navotti, and this guy is one of the reasons why we are doing our save with JLAB in the Czech Republic. They reduced this guy. He's really good. He's also wanted by Leeds right now, but he's worth 37 to 54 million pounds. He's also one of the best Czech players in the save as well. So that's why I wanted to talk about those 2 players, because they kind of inspire me to make saves for those clubs. Where you come from, those clubs? Okay, let's make a save of you and see if we can produce players as good as that. We've got Leal at this save, but I want more saves where I can produce some other magnificent players. And that excites me more than I like to admit. Still, away from those little ideas of saves for mine, we take on Chavez today. We need to win to really cement ourselves as a team that's going to do well. So the lineup today is going to be this as we take on Chavez. Whoever starts in goal, easily first choice as goalkeeper now. It's no surprise really when you think about it. Jufino starts as the right back because really there's nobody else that can touch him at this point in time, and he knows it. He really does know at this point. He really does, and I hate the fact he knows that. Bruno Lasca starts as the centre back on the right hand side. He knows he's untouchable as well, one of the 2 best defenders in the team. Alvaro Leal, he's no longer ambitious, he's just fairly ambitious. I'm not sure that's a good thing or not, but he is definitely a player that I can rely on, and he's the best player at the club at this point, and he's one of the reasons I'm enjoying the save. Helder Perez plays again because Suna's got injured again. He's actually got a virus, so a little annoying to say the least, but he is going to be playing this game. He may not be with us after this season. I'm just going to say it here now. Luis Santos plays as the box-to-box midfielder on the right-hand side of the pitch. He's a good player. He's going to get better and better. Fernando Alvarez starts as a Mazzala in support. He's a good player as well. Very much a player I love, keep hold of, go next year. Antonio Vaz now has been good, also has been inconsistent, so it's going to be a question mark whether or not we can do well with him anymore. Odair Tunis has been a bit questionable as of late, but he will start in this game. But if he has a bad game in this match, he'll be dropped afterwards, I think, because I cannot afford to have passengers in the team. Ricardo Santos has been really good as of late. He will start in this match, and I'm excited to see what we can do. Well, Rui Quintanero, top goal scored in the league, 21 goals. He has to start because of his goal scoring record, and that alone, even if he's only got a finishing of 7, shows you don't need to have a high finishing to be really good in front of goal. But still, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can win today. Let's get going. I've also gone down to key highlights for my highlights now, and the fact we got a highlight immediately from kickoff tells me that there might be a chance immediately. We beat Chavez last time out, but we don't have the best record against them. So I'm a little concerned about this game, but good chance. Quintanero almost immediately has scored. Oh my God, an immediate goal. That might be the quickest goal we've ever had Oh my word, how quick was this? 400 games within Charles' club now, which is a side that I actually forgot to mention, but we've just scored inside 24 seconds. That's an amazing start. Rook have missed a penalty against Estrella, and that's not a good time for us, and Manetta scores. I don't know how he's got through there, but that's a disappointing goal to concede already. You can't do much as a goalkeeper in that situation. So let's see. Can we zoom out of this? I can't really zoom out here, but he's alongside Alvarez. Alvarez, all the people having to mark him. Paredes is there. Liao's here pressing the ball. Lasca's there. Chifino's not really doing anything. Yeah. That's a little bit of an issue that our main defender's actually pressing for the ball, but okay. 1-0. Okay, we've got a chance. Santos plays it in the middle. Head of the way. Alvarez. And Alvarez on the ball. Here is Paredes now. The fact we've got key highlights, we've already had this many highlights, is interesting. Better than ends up being Ferenz. Better than ends up being Ferenz. This is a really good result for us as well. So Gazzana Coutinho scores again. Oh, we're 2-1 up. Ferenz are losing. We have potentially the best results going right now. And that's actually his 50th career league goal? Or 50th goal? I just saw it correctly, right? But this is good. We could score goals. We just need to defend. And Antunes finds Coutinho. He's just onside as well. But we're 2-1 up. Better than ends up being Ferenz. And that's perfect. Fernandez on the ball. And we need to make it. We need to keep hold of our lead for once. And Balde's in. He's gone around to keep a good defending for Jafino. Really good defending. Quintanero. Now Estrella. Antunes. Santos gets it back. Here's Quintanero. Santos. Ricardo Santos. Okay, he's lost the ball. And Balde now. And we need to do something with this. I keep forgetting we got 2 Santos on the pitches. But Urubi on the ball, can play the cross, hasn't, finds Australian dead. So he has done, it's 2-2, and Balde's now scored. We can't defend, it seems like, today. 2-2 already, 31 minutes in. And for all our work this year, being one of the best defences, we've just not done a good job here today. Chavez just know how to open us up, and it's free man, really. He's a free man, and nobody's really marking him. It's disappointing. No run's been made yet, but here's Ricardo Santos. Plays it to Luis Santos. Quintanero could get a hat-trick. Oh my god, they've done to us what we've done to them. What a chance. Play it back to Perez instead. Can play it to Alvarez. Paredes, just don't lose the ball, we're fine. Here's Alvarez. We need to do something with this. Finds Luis Santos. He's got ton of space. Out wide to Jafino. He can play the cross, maybe, or play it down the line. Plays the cross. Quintanero completes his hat-trick. It's 3-2. He is onside. We're good. And we're looking very comfortable. For my 400th game in Charles, this has been very entertaining and I'm enjoying this. I don't like the fact we've been pegged back twice, but can we please hold on and get a win now? Here's Jafino. We're looking strong. We're looking good. Vaz and Jafino. Luis Santos could go for goal. Good effort. Good denial. And keep us done well there. So a Quintanero first half hat-trick has been enough to keep us in this game. And as things stand, Ferenz are still losing to Better Than Ends. Better Than Ends are actually in full place as things stand, so they need this win as much as we do. And as things stand, we're 8 points clear with 6 games to go. This is a massive, massive win if we can pull this off. Especially if Ferenz lose. Okay, they got a throw. I've got to tell Santos to ease off his tackles actually a little bit later, but Lewis with the ball cross, and that's just wide. I don't know how he got to that. We have a Lucas who's not been very good for us, actually, in terms of development, and that's just a shame. Here's Matos now. What can he do? Plays with the cross. And, okay, Andrade Ricardo. Manetta, who's already got a goal in this game. Andrade Ricardo goes for goal over the bar. Good effort. Luis Santos, Jafino, Vaz. We need to do something with this. Jafino, Ricardo Santos. He's got a ball, and he finds Alvarez. Here's Quintanero. Finds Alvarez again. Oh, what a ball to Vaz. He's onside. I think he's off. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Okay, I had a feeling he was offside, but oh, I hate the fact I knew he was offside. Look at his line. Look at his run. He's just about off. I don't know how he's off, but he is just about off. Good tackle, actually, from Sampio. And now Jafino, if we hold on, we're looking very good. Jafino to Luis Santos. Here's Vaz. Goes for goal. Oh my god, that was ambitious. He's hit the crossbar, though. What an effort. Chavez have a corner. We need to defend this, please. Oh my god, they've hit the post and we've cleared the lines. I don't know what's going on. Teamwork there was incredible. Fernandez plays the ball forward. And Lopez and Eduardo Ricardo's in. And Eduardo Ricardo tries to keeper and he's over the bar. I may at the very end decide to change my tune and actually think a little bit to time waste. So we win 3-2. A good win either way. And for 400 games in charge, that's a very big win. Ladies and gentlemen, Ferenc lost. We are 8 points clear with 6 games to go. We've done better than what Nacional and Portimonense did last time we were in this position last year. Ferenc had the points tally we had last year, and they're second. Académico de Viseu have not yet played. I want to see how they do, and I want to see our youth intake as well. And Quintanillo's out for 3 to 4 weeks due to pull knee ligaments. Oh no, we need him. We need him desperately. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. To lose the man who's just got a hat-trick and won the game for us, that is not ideal. Académico de Viseu won against UD Oliviennes. Morenz win against Apueo. And Morenz win against Apueo dos Açores. So, this is a massive season for our point of view here. We are 11 points clear of Belenenses. We are only 8 points clear of Ferenc and Académico de Viseu. I say only 8 with 6 games to go, because I've seen swings bigger than that. And with our run of fixtures to come, I wouldn't be surprised if we struggle. Mafra, Morenz and Gondomar are the teams I want us. I need us to get points. We've only got 2 home games left in his last 6 games as well. So it's not kind at all. We need big results against Ferenc and Belenenses, the 2 of the toughest teams. And then Académico de Viseu could be our last game of the year. Oh, that's a toughie. That is an absolute toughie. Let's go and see what our youth intake's like, eh? Oh, just adding to the injury, Luis Santos and Avelia have both picked up suspensions after picking up 5 yellow cards. So, we lost Quintanillo due to injury, we've lost Santos due to suspension, we lost Leal due to suspension, as if we couldn't have made it any harder for ourselves against Belenenses. As if we could make it any harder. Good lord. Oh my god. We've got another monster. We've got another monster. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another monster. Victor Ventura is a monster. And I'm just don't know what else to say about that. What is it with this team and producing incredible talent? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Victor Ventura. I think he completes our winger position now. I really think he completes the winger position. What the hell is this? What is this? We literally started playing with other wingers and now this guy turns up. As if we've got another really good talent. Why is this suddenly happening now? We're going up this year. We are going up this year. There's no question now. This guy just completes the team, I think. Okay, so we've got another person from Cape Verde. It's Elton Ribeiro. He's an attacking midfielder who could be a centre midfielder as well. And we love attacking midfielders who can be centre midfielders as well because he's very, very useful in the position. He can be a Mazzala or a box-to-box. Which one? I say, okay, the one strength's an issue, but he's very good otherwise. So Mazzala it is for him, maybe. He's also good both sides of the feet, so he's kind of versatile. Melvin Chauvet is a right back. I can't believe he's called Melvin. No, that's actually amazing. But this guy's got potential. He's not really amazing compared to Jafina. He's kind of what Jafina could be now. So I don't think he'll be amazing for us on the long term. Like, he probably would not be a top flight player. But Melvin, welcome to the team. Andrei Danilin is from the Ukraine. And he can play in 4 positions naturally. And I can't believe that's actually the case. How is this possible that you can play in 4 different positions naturally and not be rubbish? I've not seen this before. This guy's actually incredible. What on earth? Fabio Di Gello is a striker or winger. He says striker. I just see winger. So take that as you will. Pedro Suna. Another Suna. Oh, we got another Suna here. And he's a winger. So that's not the end of the world. He's just a winger that we don't really use anymore. So awkward for him, really. Ricardino Colho. Is that how you say his name? I don't know. But he's a defensive midfielder, could be midfielder as well. So He's okay. Not terrible, but not amazing. Wilmer Parry, an attacking midfielder from Portugal. I think he's also got Venezuelan international knowledge. Yeah, Venezuela as well. So other nationality, Venezuela. Good for him. He's unflappable though, so he could be really good. Just low determination. Awkward there. Pedro Trebulo. He's a winger who could play as an inverted winger or attacking midfielder as well. So inverted wingers, we love them. Moasai? Is it Moasai? I say Moasai. I think he's Moasai is his name. He's Brazilian. He's got low self-belief. He doesn't like pressure, apparently. So we need to really bully that out of him. And his real name is Moasai Brown da Silva. I'm just a bit surprised that Brown's actually part of his name. But okay. Moasai, the goalkeeper with low self-belief. Brian Marti from Guinea-Bissau. He's a winger who could be inverted, so that's good for him. Rafa Brilha is a winger who could play as an inverted winger and a centre midfielder. As if there's many options we can go. He's got 19 flair and 20 aggression. What on earth? Kevin Ndoye Otta is from Congo, and I don't think I've ever had a person from Congo in my intakes before, but this guy's got potential. Maybe. Okay, not amazing potential, but he's got a good future ahead of him if he grows and is no longer unambitious. That might be a problem, actually. But yes, that's all we're going to really talk about. That's what we want to talk about and look at, because I don't see anyone else that's really amazing. I'm just surprised that Victor Ventura has turned up and could immediately be in the first team. He's immediately my best right winger. That's ridiculous when you think about that, but it's happened. Either way, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. And do you think this guy is the future for the team on the wings? Let me know that in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. But either way, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.